What's up, you guys? It's Shauna coming to you live from the parking lot. So, luckily, I came, as a lot of you guys know, I've been on a leave, it's really confusing, workman's comp for on-site injury. I got a lot of ears around. A lot of people like to talk shit in a safe place. What they don't know is that you do not get to talk about me. My business isn't for you to make jump assumptions. If there's something wrong with me, instead of talking about me, maybe think about why and how much harder it is not to work than it is to work. And, understand that if this was frivolous bullshit and I wasn't the employee that I was, I would have been canned a long time ago. Like, I'm gonna hide this part of my badge, but this is my 5-year, and I'm coming up on 8. Once they start seeing that, you're just taking dumb leaves, and stuff like that, like, they're gonna start trying to get rid of you. But everybody has always worked really, really well with me. There's always a process, and it can be frustrating, but we all kind of learn something from it every time. I think that it's very important to stay in your lane and stay humble. If you're not the person that's being hurt, if you're not the person going through it, whatever it is, maybe be thankful that you're not one of those people that have to constantly be on the verge of worrying about body relapses, about weight loss, weight shaming, and the rumors about drug use. I'm so sick of these, and the reason it gets to me is because I was that person. I used to be that person. And that was a long time ago. And I buried that bitch and I gutted her from the inside out. I've been in years of psychotherapy. Years. I've been working very hard on me. And I don't expect anybody to give me a clap on the back. This is my personal journey, and I'm getting through it. But I work at a company that, I can get pulled for random anytime. I've taken randoms. I don't have a problem with it. But anybody with 2 licks of common sense is going to know that whenever you get carted off from a work site in an ambulance, the first thing they do is run a line to take blood so they can do a drug test. It's standard procedure. Is what it is. You can't alter your blood. If it was a mouth swab, you could do stuff. If it was urine and you had time, I guess. But that math doesn't math. Not when you're being transported from the site to a medical site and they are already pulling all of that stuff. Okay? So that alone, you should be able to think out of the box for a second. By procedure and by definition, I passed my drug test because I'm back at work. Or I would have failed my drug test and I would have been terminated regardless if I was using. Now I know I have all the characteristics of a dope fiend. I am very gestural. I talk. very quickly my accent changes. I go from very well-mannered and polite to hood, like I'm a little girl, like just, that's who I am. I'm very gestural. I'm just a gestural person. That has to do with performance art and performance art, really, doing modeling and things like that when I was younger, like alternative modeling, where you would just kind of like stand in statuette poses. I do contorting and stuff like that. So, and then, it was in plays, community theater, all this other crap. So I'm just a gestural person. This is part of my personality. And it can be a lot. I can be annoying. I know that. And that's why I try to stay in my own lane. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And that's fine. But I also am not up in everybody's faces. I'm not invading their personal space. And I'm damn sure not sitting there talking to people when I don't have anything to say to them. So anyway, I did come in tonight. The accommodation process has started, so I will be actually returning tomorrow completely good to go with no restrictions, or rather with no issues. Now I'm either going to be doing, I can only do sit down work. This is very frustrating because there's not many jobs that are like a desk job that you can do. So it'll be like on the floor, like winding cage straps and things like that, which is, perfectly fine. It's just very boring. So I don't know. I'll probably just like have a list kind of queued up, but they are going to follow my accommodations for once. I'm being listened to and being heard. I think that they have kind of understood the gravity of these situations, and that a lot can fall through the cracks. But if you're any type of decent human being, if you're concerned about people, go and talk to them about it. It might surprise you. And if you're not concerned, but you just want to, there's a parking lot in the back. Love you. I'll see you guys later. I got some stuff to take care of. Jason's on the way. Then I will be going home. But I got some sleep. I know where I'm going to be tomorrow. So everything is good in the hood. Alright then, bye.